I'm Dr. Saduddin Azmi. I'm a medical gastroenterologist working at Virincha Hospitals, Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. So today we are going to discuss about important aspects concerning gastroenterology, which are very common in the general public. So the first topic that we are going to cover today would be constipation. It is a very common problem. So many people don't have a proper idea about what is constipation. So medically speaking, if a patient has less than three bowel movements per week, then it is known as constipation. Less than three formed stools per week is constipation. So anybody who has this, who fits into this criteria, suffers from constipation. And how frequent it is? Yes, constipation is a very frequent problem. As per a latest study in the Indian Journal of Gastroenterology, constipation is prevalent in at least 5 to 6% of the Indian population at some point of their time. So whether it's pediatric age group, the middle age, or the adults, all of them at some point in their life will suffer from constipation. And what are the causes of constipation? Constipation, there can be many causes. Most important, most frequent cause is dehydration. Reduced water intake, reduced fluid intake, busy lifestyles, people not drinking adequate amount of water, constipation, very common. In females, post-pregnancy, pregnancy itself and post-pregnancy, constipation, very common. Thyroid issues, constipation, very common. Elderly people, these are the people who need to be looked into more. Age-related constipation is one of the most common constipation causes in our country. But some causes like cancer, polyps, neuropathy, these are also important causes that need to be looked into. What are the alarm features related to constipation? Yes, some people can have important features to look at. Any amount of bleeding in the stools associated with constipation, it is an alarming feature. You should seek help immediately and meet your doctor immediately. Another problem, weight loss. People who are suffering from constipation and they end up losing weight, it is also a sign of some serious internal problem, and then again they have to seek urgent help. Patients who are having a loss of appetite, patients who are not feeling hungry at all, having constipation, some underlying organic problem, they have to seek help. Any patients who are persistently having severe abdominal pain, not relieved even on taking any medications associated with constipation, again these are alarm features. They need to meet the doctor quickly. So any weight loss, loss of appetite, blood in the stools, severe persistent pain, these are the alarming features where you need to seek help urgently. So coming to the treatment options for constipation, a holistic approach is always required to have a proper assessment and then treatment. Over-the-counter ad hoc treatment of constipation is always a stopgap temporary measure. History of the patient, the age of the patient, any past surgical history, these need to be looked into, and then we can formulate a plan. Sometimes investigations are required to assess the cause. Investigations like a CT scan, colonoscopy, these things can be required sometimes. Not every time does the patient need extensive investigation, but assessment by a doctor is necessary to assess which patient needs higher investigation, which patient needs to be treated early. So for the treatment options, it always depends on the underlying cause usually. So if there is an obstructing lesion in the bowel which is causing constipation, that lesion needs to be removed. If there is a neuropathic problem secondary to diabetes, that neuropathy and diabetes need to be controlled. If there is a problem of bleeding, we need to look at any local ulcers in the colon. So that patient requires a colonoscopy. If the patient does not have any of these features, then simple medical management, some duration of laxatives, and then reassessment will help the patient. But if a patient has an obstructive lesion, surgery would be the option. If a patient has neuropathy, neuropathic medications would be the option. Also, in the pediatric age group, improper toilet training is one of the very important causes of constipation in children. So we need to spend time with the children, help them develop their bowel habits, and then you can see the results of patients improving. It's the elderly age group who usually require interventions. Majority of the times, it's simple reassurance and medications which will help the patient.
Virinchi Hospitals. Right to science.